Hello, Steve White, Steve White 89. I'm here trying to uncover whether Madonna is recording new music or not. She posted some pictures of herself in the recording studio with Swae, and people were all excited because they thought, oh, she's doing a new album. I'm like, she doesn't have a contract with anyone. She's not doing a new album. But what was she doing? I was curious. A lot of people were talking, and I just assumed it was some little Champagne Rose sort of thing where she was just doing some little vocals for Swae because, you know, he appeared on her song, so why wouldn't she appear on his? She did the same thing with Quavo. I hope that's his name. I can't remember. But apparently this is all in relation to Frozen. Now, a little while ago, Frozen became a little bit of a sensation on TikTok, where it was one of those, I don't know, I don't understand. I think it was like you could use it to make a video to, so a lot of people were making videos to Madonna's Frozen. It became a big deal and got attention. So apparently the Sun is reporting that Madonna is re-recording Frozen, doing a different version of Frozen with Swae. So I thought, that's really weird. Says, Madge refrozen. Madonna is re-recording her hit Frozen with rapper Swae after it goes viral on TikTok 24 years after it hit #1. I didn't think Frozen ever went to #1. I always felt she miscalculated there, because Ray of Light was the song everyone wanted with the album. She released Frozen first. It did really well artistically on its own, but everyone wanted and was pushing for Ray of Light, so she pushed the release of Ray of Light up closer to the album launch. But she kind of would have been better, I think, launching with the single and the album together and then doing Frozen, because Frozen could have stood on its own. Ray of Light kind of needed the hype of the album. So I didn't think either Ray of Light or Frozen went #1, but they may depends on what area they're talking about. I'm just thinking in terms of Australia and America. It might have gone #1 in the UK. But yeah, so there's pictures of her and Yoda in the studio, and Swae. And yeah, apparently they're re-recording it. And I'm like, why would you have to re-record it? You've got all the original vocals. Why wouldn't you just do a remix? Like they did the Sick Kick remix, which was apparently doing really well. And I think maybe that, which was just a quick little remix that someone did of it, apparently that did well. So they thought, well, let's re-record the song. I don't really get it, because I know people are comparing this to Dua Lipa's, did I say her name right? Little song with Elton John, where they combined, I think, 4 different songs from Elton John and made them into a new song with her. And that, I think that went #1. It did really well either way. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Madonna, couldn't you have been in a video with Dua Lipa, but you didn't bother? Like, you did some vocals for her and then didn't show up for the video, and that went, like, I think #1, or at least was in top 5 or something. And now you're trying to do the same thing with Swae. I'm like, Swae is gorgeous, but he's no Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa. I've forgotten her name. Damn it. I hope I'm saying it right. But feel free to laugh at me and tell me if I'm wrong, you know, without being too nasty. But yeah, so that's the theory, that they're re-recording Frozen to try and get the same sort of hit that Elton John had with that artist whose name I always think I'm saying it wrong even when I'm not, but then I have said it wrong a few times in my videos. So yeah, so this is, I don't know, I did a video the other day saying basically Madonna hasn't done much. Here's like the December news roundup, and she hasn't done much since the release of the, aside from her little fight with 50 Cent, she hasn't done much since the release of Madam X at the start of December 7, and the next week they did a little Q&A special feature sort of video, which had a lot of people in it, Drew Barrymore, and people that, you know, was interesting to see from. And then nothing really much since then, and I thought, well, she's just taking a break for Christmas, she's got the kids there for Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know, blah, blah, blah. But apparently, no, she's back in the recording studio doing something. If it's just re-recording Frozen, I'm like, okay. If she's doing something for Swae, I think that's cool. But she's definitely not making a new album. So the main reason for me doing this is just to say, people, she's not making a new album. She doesn't have a contract with anyone at the moment. She's got a contract with Warner's, but that's only in relation to her past work and doing a bunch of special new releases for the 40th anniversary, which is late 1982 was when she started her career. So 2022 is her 40th anniversary. So I'm guessing the whole year they're going to be releasing her old material and new versions and so forth. Or there's a lot of arguments apparently between what she wants and what the studio wants, which is what the fans usually want. and she of course wants to do her own thing and doesn't care about what the fans want, because that's, you know, she's Madonna, she does what she wants. She's never had any loyalty to us on that level. She's always done what she wanted, and we were just expected to like it, and 90% of the time we did. But there's a few times where it's like, could you not have just done this? This is what we wanted. But yeah, it's interesting to see what they're going to do there. But yeah, so there's no new album, because there were a lot of people going, oh my god, Madonna's in the studio, she's doing a new album. Like, no, she's not. She doesn't have a contract with anyone. It's not happening. She's just doing something with Swae Lee. And then the Frozen thing came up, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's that. I don't know. I'm speculating. Speculating is fun. No one knows yet. We'll see when whatever it is released. But I'm not sure she made a statement. I haven't checked. She hadn't last time I looked. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And if Madonna does anything interesting in between now and New Year's, I'll be sure to make a video about it. Bye.